Good afternoon, everybody. I am Lena Gurovich Nunez, Vice President of the Accessories Council. We are very excited to join you with, or to have you join us with the wonderful Francine Rich, Senior Business Development Manager, Luxury Lifestyle and Accessories for New York Now. We will be talking about returning to face-to-face trade shows. Francine will share the lessons learned during the pandemic and how to get the most out of exhibiting at New York Now. You know, we've been getting so many inquiries about trade shows, and are people still doing trade shows? Are people still coming to trade shows? Is trade show still a thing? And I am here to tell you it is very much a thing, as is Francine. So Francine, I am going to hand it over to you so you can walk us through all of the wonderful things that have been happening and why anyone who is not doing the show should consider doing the show. Welcome, Francine.
Thank you so much, Lena. I really appreciate it. It's a pleasure being here today. So I wanted just to tell you a little bit about myself. I spent 25 years in the wholesale business, and then I joined Coterie and Magic for 16 years. So I have a lot of trade show experience. And I joined New York Now December of 21. And it's really, I'm very excited to be here. I've been doing trade shows for a long time. They've been very much a part of my life, and they produce results for my clients. And the exhibitors that I've worked with over the years have built businesses by attending trade shows. And it is the backbone of everything they've done. And so I believe very strongly in trade shows. New York Now is reinventing itself, as we all are, moving forward out of pandemic. And I think it's an opportunity to start fresh and have a different take on everything.
Agreed. Do you have a screen you want to share with us where we can walk through a presentation?
I'm going to just keep the questions up and then just read my answers, if that's okay.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. So the first question is lessons learned during the pandemic. I think we've all learned new ways to do business because whatever we were doing before pandemic is different today. Diversification to me is the most important thing. Sales has to come from more than one way. It's got to come from different channels. And I think before pandemic, we were stuck in doing business the same way year after year after year. And diversification. So if you're not putting you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. You're counting on your sales to come in a variety of ways. Of course, when we have trade shows, that's first and foremost, but you need web sales, you need advertising, you need marketing, you need catalogs, personal outreach direct to your consumers, and trunk shows. I think all those things put together helps you get to your clients. Balance your distribution. Don't only sell heavily weighted department stores and not specialty stores. You need a variety of different kinds of stores to sell. So you can catch that customer in different ways. Maybe she's not shopping department stores today. So it's important to have a diversified portfolio of specialty stores around the country that you sell. And then I think most of all, most of all is reinventing. I think this time has given us a chance to kind of take a pause and reinvent ourselves, have a look at what we've been doing, what we're offering, and what we could do different going forward. So I think it's an opportunity for a new beginning, a fresh start, to really have a new approach to designing as well as selling. And I think this opportunity has given us more knowledge than we would have gotten otherwise.
Agreed.
And then how to get the most out of exhibiting at New York Now. Well, participating at New York Now trade show provides us with business opportunity. It provides us with new business opportunities, increased awareness, presents networking opportunities, and it gives you a chance to learn more about the industry that you conduct your business in. You get to network with neighbors. You get to discover, test your products. You can see what's going to work. What are retailers attracted to at a trade show? So there's a lot that you get out of just that participation. And the one major thing that trade shows offer, especially New York Now, is an extremely highly targeted leads. So by coming to a gift show, you know you're going to see retailers that you want to do business with. And that's truly the most important thing that you get out of being at a trade show. Also, we offer a lot of free marketing opportunities, and our brands don't take advantage of everything that we try to offer you. So you have directory opportunities, and we're now going to be doing an actual print directory, advertising. We have a lot of online marketing that we're constantly sending out every day. And so new brands can upload photos when they sign a contract, and we take those photos and we put them in an introductory form so that anyone could just scroll through and find interesting products to see when they come to the show. There's also VIP bags, there's social media, there's just so many outlets that we partake in. And it's so important to have that as part of your plan. And then predictions for 23. Well, earlier this year, Emerald, the owner and organizer of New York Now, announced the acquisition of Bulletin, a merger that promises an elevated experience of our partners and allows for discovery of innovative brands and makers via both iconic in-person trade shows like New York Now and growing online marketplace. The Bullets, we're going to have a pavilion at the upcoming winter market. And this pavilion will launch it'll be our launch in February, and it's designed to be the go-to resource for spotting trends in real life, meeting new and emerging wholesale brands, and building community. The Bulletin Pavilion introduces the first of its kind hybrid wholesale shopping experience, New York Now's first step towards building a tech-powered trade show. And that's the most exciting part of 23 for us, because we believe that we need to be available 24/7, not just the in-person trade shows, but having that opportunity, that platform for retailers to constantly be shopping. You can always upload new visuals all the time for buyers to buy. So it'll be an opportunity to continue getting orders before, during, and after the show. And it's the most valuable tool that we can offer you going forward into 23.
So is this something new that you're
This
doing?
is brand new. So the acquisition of Bulletin, being this fabulous online platform, is giving us a whole new perspective to offer our customers as an added benefit. It's very exciting.
So when somebody shows with you in a booth, does this come with it, or is this something that is separate?
It's available to them as an exhibitor, but it is a separate opportunity. It works similar to the way that Fair works, where there's no upfront charges, and on the back end of it, when you ship, that's when you'll receive charges. And I can't really speak specifically to how that works because I'm really not up to that yet. But I'm very excited that this pavilion will be in the center of accessories for February. And we have 52 confirmed brands within the pavilion. And these brands are brands that are online on Bulletin. And this will be their first in-person trade show. So it's a very exciting opportunity for us to start this partnership. And then our brands will have an opportunity to do the same thing on the other side, to be part of the online platform going forward.
Very cool. We have a question, so I'm going to interrupt you, from Andrea. Hi, Andrea. Thank you so much for joining us. Are we able to do it instead of attending in person, or only alongside?
Only alongside. It's
Okay,
not
so
a separate.
you have to physically show, right?
That's what we're looking at. And actually, I have to be honest with you, I don't really have an answer, a correct answer for that question. I could look into it and let you know what exactly how we're going to be setting that up, because it might be something that can be done as a separate entity.
Sure. Well, when things are new, it's always up in the air and we're all
I know.
learning, right? So we totally get it. But those who are interested, is the best way for them to reach out to you?
For now, yes, they could reach
Okay.
out to me directly. We can post my email. We can send my email out, and then I could forward all those leads to the Bulletin team to reach directly out to those clients.
Fantastic. Or you could also reach out to me at the council, lena@accessoriescouncil.org. Very exciting, Francine.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
So please go ahead, because I have so many questions.
I'm going to turn it over to you because
Are
I
you?
think
Okay. Good. So one question I have that I know that so many are curious about, I was curious about, but can you tell us the difference between New York Now and Coterie?
I certainly can. After spending 16 years there, working on many of their shows, I certainly can explain that. Well, Coterie is a fashion trade show. So the bucket of retailers that they draw from carry apparel collections and accessories. All different price ranges. You've got Coterie, and then you have Magic for your fast fashion and modern collections. Where New York Now is a gift trade show. And that's the beauty, because we have the most diversified retailer portfolio attending our trade shows. Retailers come from major stores, gift shops, hotels, spas, resorts, home stores, museums, and lifestyle stores.
Wow. So you run
So
the
it
gamut.
gives you a very big bucket of retailers to choose from or to do business with.
Amazing. Well, thank you. Also, how does New York Now support a community of small businesses through the annual trade shows?
Well, for nearly 100 years, New York Now is going to be celebrating its 100th year this year. It has been the leader in the market for wholesale products and innovative designs in North America. Formerly known as the New York Gift Fair, held in February and August, we provide a platform for brands and retailers, both large and small, to connect, conduct business, whether it be a new brand or one that's well established. New York Now gives each opportunity to their products in front, gives an opportunity to get their products in front of thousands of retailers to discover, experience in what is trending and innovative.
That was great. Thank you. And then as far as price points, is New York Now a home for luxury brands? Because we have, we've received the question on numerous occasions, we have jewelry brands that are, $1,500, $2,000, $2,500 and up. Are they a good candidate to show at New York Now?
Absolutely. We have a community called Luxury Lifestyle. It's a beautiful environment. They have their own booth package. We have an exclusive lounge, and the brands in Luxury Lifestyle are all. It's a curated community for elevated handmade jewelry collections that have an aesthetic and a unique point of view. And their wholesale price points do range between $500 and $5,000.
Oh,
and we're looking for designers that create jewelry that is uniquely expressive and wearable. So it's not what you see every day. It's those special collections that stand out that we're looking at. And so we've got this beautiful community that houses all of these collections. We have somewhere in the neighborhood of about 20 collections in this community for the upcoming market so far. And it doesn't only extend itself to jewelry, okay? It extends itself to other, it can include handbags, cashmere, sweaters, throws, shawls, scarves, and home giftables. The brands that showcase really have an opportunity to have crossover traffic with the home area or crossover traffic with accessories. And so, because our retailers tend to buy a little bit from every community. Some of the key retailers that Luxury Lifestyle does business with are Twist, Stanley Korshak, Lux, Bond, and Green for a traditional jewelry store, Aberson's, and there's New Twist. Those are just a couple of examples of key retailers that shop Luxury Lifestyle.
Very exciting. Thank you.
You're
So what
welcome.
are the show dates?
The show dates are February 5th to the 8th.
Okay. So there's still time to join.
There is
Okay.
still time to join. In accessories, I still have a few key locations. The floor is merchandise according to the type of product it is.
Mhm.
So it's easy for a retailer to shop the show. So there's plenty of opportunity in different neighborhoods to still fill in some of the key locations. And we welcome everyone to apply.
Fantastic. Thank you. And a little perk, as an accessory council member, if you've never shown with New York Now before, A, I highly recommend that you do. And B, Francine and the team have generously provided a discount for new time showers, that's a word, showers, that are accessory council members. So please feel free to reach out to Francine. Her information will be provided when we share this video. You can also reach out to me, lena@accessoriescouncil.org, and I'm happy to connect you. Francine, thank you so much. I know many have always been interested in asking those questions and learning more about the shows. I believe 2023 will be a very exciting year for many. And the best way to be seen is to get out there and just show your product, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Happy Friday, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. And look out for the video and please watch it. It's some great information. Thank you.
Thank you so much.